So hi everyone, I'm Jennefer Florida. So today I'm going to teach you how to perform the basic skills in volleyball. But before that, we will have first the warm up. So the first is high knee hug for balance. So this is how it looks, the high knee hug balance. So the purpose of this is to stretch chest hip flexors used in volleyball and also adds a component of balance training for the opposing ankle. So second, we have the high knees. So I want you to look at this video of how it looks or how to perform the high knees. So the purpose of this is the plyometric exercise that prepares the lower body for eventually explosive activity. Also, since this is a single leg in nature, it adds single leg balance training. So we have also done high knees laterally. So I want you to look at this video. So the purpose of this is same as high knees, except this one focuses on punishing the muscles in the legs to prepare your body for exclusive lateral activity. So this is very important for us to know this warm up. So we have the sumo squat. So I want you to look at this video. So the purpose of this is that the dynamic stretch that opens up hips and gets body through the range of motion. So as you can see, there is a low and medium volleyball position. So it makes our hips and gets the body through the range of motion. Alright. So next we have the squat stretch. So try to look at this video. So you're going to raise your hand the opposite feet of your feet. So and look at the squat. Like so the right foot, and you're going to hold your right foot into your left hand. So it's an opposite side. So the purpose of this is stretch warm up the legs muscles and adds the balance component with opposite ankle. And next we have the atlas. So try to watch this video. So the purpose of that is hits all three major components: the core, balance, dynamic, stretch. So while opening up the hips and stretching through the hips and back. So as you can see, there is an open wide from the opposite side from your hips and it also improve your balance in doing stretching. So that's what we call the atlas. And next we have the speed skater. So that is how it looks. So I'll try to watch this video. So as you can see, it looks like a skater from the opposite side to the right and to the left. So the purpose of this is a dynamic balance exercise that strengthen your muscles. So as you can see the muscles, it's around the knee in a safe and lower level single leg plyometric exercise. So it gives strengthens to the muscle while doing this speed skater. So next we have the lunge elbow tuck with hamstring stretch. So try to observe the video. So this is the perfect all-in-one exercise. It reaches your hips, wakes up the ankles. See? So the purpose is this. It stretches the hip and wakes up the ankle. So prepare the posterior chin to fire. So the glute, hamstring, the lower leg. And opens up the mind back region for rotation and stretches the hamstrings. So as you can see, the legs is stretches. So next we have the basic volleyball shuffle. So try to observe the video. So as you can see, the body movement or the dynamic, it prepares for the mid-low level of the volleyball position. So it is very important to us that the middle level of the position, it must be in correct doing. So next we have the toy soldier. So this is how it looks or how you perform a toy soldier. Like that. You're going to straight range your leg and motion. So the purpose of this is that activities hamstring while also stretching the range of motion, just like what the videos show. So this is how you are going to do a toy soldier warm up. And we have the lateral lunge and escape. So try to look at this one. So this is the how it looks or how to do a lateral lunge and escape. So the purpose of this kind of warm up is to work on active stretching through the entire range of motion of a lunge transition move. So it is very important to us to know this warm up. And lastly, we have the high skips. Okay, so as you can see, it's so high skip. You're going to jump and in a very high. So the purpose of this is that the plyometric exercise should be used when body is warm. So it prepares the body for full explosive movement. So like for example, it's the approach movement. So if you're going to play a volleyball, that is very important for us. That's all for our warm up. So now we are going to proceed the basic skills in volleyball and how to do it in step-by-step. So it is important for us to know the developing basic volleyball skills for success. So I'm sure you have often heard the key to success in sports in focusing on the fundamentals. So this statement is perhaps more true in volleyball than any other sports. So the best teams are always the most highly skilled teams. So the most fundamentally sound teams have the best skills and are very confident. So are you agree with that? And these highly skilled players have the ability to focus better than anyone else. So right now we are going to discuss or the step by step in doing the 6 basic skills in volleyball. But before that, let me tell you first the success breed success. So as players, skills improve, the standards increase. So this is the key if you want to have the highly successful volleyball teams. So as skill improves, the player expectation will increase. So as a player learns, he will start to expect to be more successful. So learning is fun, and as skill level improves, player will naturally try to improve their skills level. So this is a cycle that will never stop. So as long as skill level is improving, so players will never become burned out on. It's natural to never be satisfied. So as long as the athlete believes and expect to improve, so they will continue to always experience the more success. So first we have the So the weight of the player is balancing forward. Hands are out in front of the player. And the waist level outside the knees. So the knees are bent for waiting position and they should be executed well so that the player can react more quickly to the incoming ball. So in receiving begins the play of the volleyball. This allows the team to get the ball and not reach the ground. So the ultimate K is the ball to control. So the proper ready position, keep your hand free as much as you move. So when the ball is coming, get to the spot and wait for the ball. And the platform is the area between your wrist and or your elbow where you will contact the ball. So to control the pass, contact the ball in the middle of your inner forearm so the ball will go back in play for the others to receive. So there are two types of service, the overhead and underhead. So overhead is an advanced skill, so let's focus the overhead for in service. So ready position, lower body facing on the side, but upper body is facing on the front. So extend your arms. First, hand place the ball in front of you. Second, will serve the ball. So lightly release the ball up and swing your free arm to hit the ball in the middle of your forearm. So that's like how you do it, the overhead service. This is how it looks, the sitting position, and I want you to look at the video on how to do a sitting. So a set is used to set up a spike for a player. So this can be done through underlined underlined hand sitting and tossing. So since tossing is commonly used and more reliable in controlling the ball, let's focus on tossing. So toss the ball above the center of your forehead. So do a hamburger pose when tossing. So it's just like when you're eating an hamburger. So toss the ball with all your fingers but not all your palms. Actual contact time should be minimal. As soon as the ball touches your fingers, straighten your arms and legs and push it upwards. So towards the spiker of your team to go spike the ball. So across the opponent side. Blocking. So this is how it looks, the blocking. Just pretend that there is a net because I don't have net while performing or demonstrate the blocking. So ready position, legs apart, wider than shoulder width, and knees are bent. And hold your arms up, elbows out, palms facing the net and above eye level. So be close as possible to be the net, but don't touch the net. When you jump, spread your fingers, push your arms up over your head and push with your shoulders. Shoot your arms up as far as onto the opponent side of the net. So straight arms and palms flat so that the ball will go back into the opponent's court. So that is how the blocking do in a game. So that's all for today. Thank you for listening. I hope you have learned a lot from me.